In this web tutorial, we're going to look at C's looping abilities. C, for at least this class, has 3 different versions of loops. The first one is a for loop. Let's take a look at it. Okay, we have the directive because we're going to write something to the screen. Here's the start of the code. Here marks the beginning of the code. Here's the end of the code. We declare an integer, and we have a for loop. We start the counter at 0, semicolon. As long as the counter is less than 100, we're going to enter the loop, and we're going to stay in the loop. Notice no semicolon here. Beginning a loop, end a loop. This is the piece of code that will repeat 100 times. So we write out to the screen, loop count, %i, new line. So we come over here, the plus in front means add 1 to it before you put it out to the screen. So we start at 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. We replace the I with 1 and we come back up. Is 1 less than 100? That's true. So we come down here. 1 plus is 2. 2 gets put out to the screen. We come back up here. Is 2 less than 100? Yes. 2 plus 1, plus means add 1 to it, is 3. We put 3 out to the screen, and we come up here, is 3 less than 100, and so on and so forth. Let's execute it. So the for is where you start. This is how we continue the loop, and this is how we increment it by 1 to get it from 0 to 100. How do I compile this? GCC prog4.for.c -out prog4, and what should its extension be? OUT. Super fantastic. We run it as prog4.for.out. You can see it went 100 times. There you go. I'm going to show you what an error looks like just so you can get used to it. So we're going to go into prog4for.c, and I'm going to forget this semicolon. During the compilation process, as it switches it to machine language, we're going to run into a problem. Okay, what it tells you is in this code, in the function main, at line 6, it believes it to be line 6, there's a problem. It's expecting something. Sometimes it could be the line before or after, but let's look at line 6 in the line before and line after it. Yep. Oh, don't forget I need a semicolon here. Remember, a computer is a very unintelligent thing, and you have to give it explicit directions of what to do. Let's see if that took care of the error. It did, and we're in good shape.